I'm Jessica Chobot. I'm anti-registration, and this is Nerdist News. Captain America: Civil War is the next Marvel movie, and though it's based on the popular comic storyline where Team Cap fights Team Iron Man, we know it'll feature some major changes since it's, you know, a 2-hour movie and not an 80 zillion issue event series with decades of backstory. So here's what we're wondering. Who will fight for Captain America? Who will side with old Tony Stark? Well, thanks to Jeremy Renner, who actually downloaded leaked concept art and used PicStitch to Instagram it, we now have an answer. Check it out, folks. It's your Captain America Civil War teams. Let's start with Cap's side, shall we? As you can see, Steve Rogers has a slightly updated suit with a little more red in it. Falcon's there, of course, with Red Wing, his telepathic Falcon sidekick from the comics, who is apparently a drone now. Because while we can handle a talking raccoon with a giant gun, a telepathic Falcon is just a step too far. Sharon Carter, aka Agent 13, aka Agent Carter's great niece from Winter Soldier, is here, seeming kinda under-equipped with a handgun and... Are those jeans? Yeah, I'm pretty sure she's wearing jeans. I kind of admire that. We've got the Winter Soldier himself, Bucky Barnes, ditching the mask and the face paint to rejoin his old war buddy's side, and yay, Hawkeye is finally wearing a purple suit, which looks pretty cool! Like, so much better than any of his costumes from the Avengers films. And squint real hard at Hawkeye's shoulder and you can see Ant-Man, so you better believe this is a hint that Ant-Man will be riding on top of one of Hawkeye's arrows in the film. Hell yes. But wait a minute. Someone's missing here. Oh right, frickin' Scarlet Witch, who we know for a fact is fighting for Cap's anti-superhero registration team. We even saw her battling Crossbones alongside Cap and Falcon on the Wakandan set earlier this year. Could she be taken out early in the film? Jailed? Dead like her big bro? Let's hope not, because we were pretty excited to see more of the underutilized heroine after her badass appearance in Age of Ultron. Moving on, Iron Man's pro-registration side is looking fierce and scary with an intense red background that screams not the bad guys necessarily, but not the bad guys. We've got Iron Man in some new armor that looks a lot like the Bleeding Edge suit from the comics. Will it be made of nanotech in the movie too? We've got War Machine with a big scary cannon mounted on his shoulder. Black Widow, Cap's most loyal companion, has joined Tony Stark's team, a shocking twist that's sure to lead to some juicy drama. Black Panther's here, although we've heard that he's actually more neutral in the film. And finally, and most mysteriously, the Vision. What could make the nigh indestructible synthezoid decide that Iron Man's team was worthy of his support? Who knows, but it certainly means that Cap's guys are gonna be major underdogs in this fight. Of course, although this concept art shows the team going to battle in front of an explosion or something, we all know deep down that ultimately they'll team up to defeat Daniel Bruhl as Baron Zemo, a character we haven't even seen a glimpse of yet. And wait a minute, where the hell is Spider-Man in all of this? When do we get to see the new Spider-Man costume? Is he not picking a side? Will he have armpit webs? The world needs to know, Marvel. Cough up the info. But what do you guys think? Are these teams what you expected? Who do you think Spidey will fight for? Are you Team Cap or Team Iron Man? Let's discuss. And it's time for our best worst comment of the week, and it's a doozy, and I'm gonna need some help with this one from our friends Aaron Moorhead and Justin Benson. Woo! So Aaron and Justin co-directed Spring, one of the year's best reviewed horror films. It's a romantic horror hybrid that's been compared to Richard Linklater's Before trilogy and H.P. Lovecraft, so it is pretty damn awesome. We're giving away some Blu-rays, cute guys, and a sweet, super limited Mondo poster. Ooh. Seriously, there's only 100 of these, and they sold out immediately, but first, let's tackle this best worst comment. This week's winner comes from yesterday's Game of Thrones conspiracy theory episode. User Think and Rock Out asks, I'm 13 and my parents aren't sure if I'm old enough to watch Game of Thrones. Do you think I am?
Oh.
So what do you guys think?
I'm barely old enough to watch Game of Thrones.
Look, there's a lot of birds and bees on Game of Thrones. You probably wouldn't like it.
Thanks, guys. Aaron Moorhead and Justin Benson, everybody. If you want a chance to win a Spring Blu-ray or Mondo poster, woo! By Brandon Schaefer. Follow Nerdist.com on Twitter and tweet out a link to this episode and whether you're Team Cap or Team Iron Man. Click on Cap's shield to subscribe to Nerdist. Kyle can tell you scientifically why some zombies are fast and some are slow on Because Science. It's over at Nerdist.com, which you should always be checking for more Nerdist news. Oh my god!